Hello good people! This is FisherTwelve and we have another exciting Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video for you guys today. As always, and today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, is a video response to Optic Nadeshot. And he made a video about something I'd been thinking about as well, which was, will exosuits change Call of Duty forever? I wasn't explicitly thinking will exosuits change Call of Duty forever, but I was thinking along the lines of how will this affect Call of Duty moving forward. And in his video, he kind of proposed the idea that because we're all adapting to this new style of movement in Call of Duty, that this is going to spoil us or maybe skew our perception of what a good and fun Call of Duty game is. I guess he played in an S&D tournament, I think it was, without the exosuits, and his experience wasn't nearly as good. And that was pretty much the idea of the video. Now, I think naturally if you take a game and then strip out elements regardless of what they are, the game's going to be less fun. In this case, it was classic mode with stripping out the exosuits, but let's say you took a game like, I don't know, Assassin's Creed, and you made it so that you couldn't jump out of trees and assassinate people, you know? Just removing something that's naturally in the game or something that you're already used to being in the game is going to make it less fun. But I think it was when I started playing other games that I really started to think about what Optic Nadeshot was talking about. Just today even, I went to a friend's house and he wanted to play Destiny. And even though that has some exosuit-like abilities, I didn't find it nearly as fun, and I was getting frustrated with it more quickly because I wasn't doing as well, because I can't even tell you how many times I found myself trying to press the buttons to use exosuits to slide just to, you know, get back into the action quicker, and nothing was happening, and then I died. And I was having this issue way back when Titanfall came out, and in that game you can even run on walls, and your exo ability, or it's not even called the exo ability, but it's the equivalent of the exo ability, you can use it more than one life. So imagine trying to play that game and then transitioning over to Advanced Warfare. So any game when you kind of just hopping in between different games that have similar but slightly different mechanics can easily remind you of how much one game is better than the other, or how much you're used to one game over the other. Now, let's just keep it in the same family. Let's not even worry about other games. When the next Call of Duty comes out, there's no doubt that there's going to be that initial instinct to press the controls to maneuver as if you had an exosuit. I don't know if you guys know this, but it takes the human body 21 times of doing something for it to become a habit. So by now, we've all adapted to this new movement habit for Call of Duty. We're all used to the way of exosuit movement around the maps when we play Call of Duty. This is implemented into our brain, it's implemented into our muscle memory. This is what we think about when we play Call of Duty, when we put that controller in our hands. So come the next Call of Duty, there will need to be something to break this habit. Treyarch is going to have to implement some game mechanic that will either build upon the exosuits, or they're going to have to develop a new mechanic that uses a similar button scheme. Now, I don't know what that is, and I don't get paid the big bucks to figure it out, but it does have me curious what Treyarch has in store. They've had 2 years to work on this game that they're developing, and the exosuits have only been out for the last year. And I think it's possible that they started developing a new system before knowing about the exosuits and have invested too much time to start over. But on the flip side, I also think it's possible that maybe the studios share code and collaborate very closely with each other. Maybe Sledgehammer Games was like, hey Treyarch, before you start developing your game, we just want to let you know that we're going to be doing this for our game, so if this takes off, you may want to use this as well, or do something similar to this. We really have no idea. We're really left in the dark when it comes to these decisions. So to answer Nadeshot's question if the exosuits have changed Call of Duty forever, they certainly have, in my opinion, from a gameplay perspective and from a historical perspective. I mean, this is the first Call of Duty to have this sort of game mechanic. And now that we expect this new fluid movement system when we play COD, there's no doubt that this will probably carry over to the next Call of Duty. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the exosuits' impact on COD in the comments below. But that's going to be the video I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter at FisherTwelve, same as the channel name. There will be a link down in the description. And make sure to check out my live stream at twitch.tv/FisherTwelve. I live stream Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once again, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and take care.